everyone. Today I am going to share an important video where you will learn how I select the stock for intraday, and based on this how I trade options or at times trade in futures, obviously after hedging. Friends, do watch the video till the end, and if you have any questions or doubts you can put them in the comments section where I will reply to all your questions. If you have not subscribed to our channel, then loss is yours and not ours. Yes, you heard it correctly, as you will miss on most exciting trade updates of mine and also miss on the potential jackpots trades which I trade regularly. So decide yourself and press the bell icon to stay updated and connected. Now, I will divide this procedure for stock selection in 4 simple steps. The step 1, selection of liquid stocks. Friends, I try to trade only in those stocks which are liquid. What do I mean by liquid? These are those stocks which have good trading volumes and are active in the market. As an options trader, you don't want to trade in something which is low on volume and there is not much trading activity. So, friends, stock liquidity is a term that is often used while considering which stocks to buy. Stock liquidity is the ease to buy or sell stocks without affecting the price. This means a stock that trades enough shares for the trader to sell it at any point in time is a liquid stock. But how do we get to know if a stock is liquid or not? Let's understand this now. First thing I always check is bid-ask spread is narrow. This happens when the bid, which is the highest price buyers are willing to pay, and ask, which is the lowest price sellers expect, have a small difference. This indicates there are more buyers interested to buy the stocks at the price which suits the sellers. Thus, a stock becomes liquid enough to sell at any point in time. Second thing to check is whether the trade volume is high. When trade volumes are high, it indicates a higher number of shares are bought and sold on a given day. It is the high trade volume which depicts that the stock in demand has a large number of prospective buyers, thereby making it liquid. Effect of stock liquidity on stock trading. Now that you have understood how a stock is liquid or illiquid, the next question you might probably have in your mind is, how does this affect my trading? Higher stock liquidity means higher volatility, which means more risk involved. So, here is how liquidity affects you in different scenarios. If you are a long-term investor, liquidity does not matter crucially. In fact, for long-term, experts advise looking at medium volatile stocks to ensure lower risk. If you are a day trader, if you are into intraday trading, liquidity matters you the most, especially when the time frame of the trade is short. If you don't want to hold your stock position for a long time, it is important that the stock you are trading is liquid. Liquidity is essential, especially for stop loss. Otherwise, you might not be able to close your position easily. If you don't want to take more risk, if you have a lower risk appetite, then you should not look for highly liquid stocks as they are highly volatile too. In such a situation, you should look for stocks which are liquid but are medium volatile to ensure lower risk. Here is a pro tip for everyone what I use, and it's had been working well for me for last 6 years now. I always try to trade in Nifty 50 stocks only. So, now from thousands of stocks available for trading, I have got you down to 50 stocks only. Made your life easier, na? Had I told this funda of mine in the beginning of the video, then you guys would have not believed me. So what is the second step in this 4-step process? Step 2, make a watch list. A watch list is a set of securities that an investor monitors for potential trading or investing opportunities. I have added all these 50 stocks from Nifty 50 in my TradingView watch list. So how does this helps me? Listen carefully now and understand this logic. This helps me to narrow my focus on potential as per the charts and market profile or trend. Helps me to be more organized before the market has opened and see that what I analyzed before, is it actually happening or not. Trade planning is better and with confidence. Very less noise and no disturbance as far as the trade selection is concerned. Here only I would like to mention that half of the work is done once your watch list is ready for trading. From thousands of stocks available for trading now, you will only be focusing on these 50 stocks, and by this method you can easily mark support and resistance levels on the chart and also monitor your watch list for any potential chart patterns like head and shoulders, symmetrical triangle pattern or double top or double bottom etc. are being made regularly after the end of the market every day. Now when your watch list is ready, then comes the real step, that is step 3. Step 3. Sector selection. This is a very important step for the day or period of the trade. In this step, out of 50 stocks, I will get you down or narrow your research to 2 to 3 stocks to monitor on the day of trading or when you say good morning to the market at 9 a.m. Now let me explain what is sector selection. Let me explain this with clarity. There are following sectors in the market, for example: auto, FMCG, IT, banks, metal, oil, healthcare, power, etc. So from these sectors, select the stocks which are there in Nifty 50, and after researching the sector which is bullish or bearish as per the overall market trend or scenario, you can select a minimum of 2 stocks after detailed sector and stock analysis. When you do a detailed analysis, then please keep in mind that if any change in policy or news pertaining to the sector is there or not. Whether a good or a bad news also has to be factored in while doing sector selection and stock selection. For example, when I am making this video on 9th August 2022, I just now read that government has given a decision to reduce export tax duty on steel. So this is a good news. Always analyze the sector index chart first to get an overall picture of the sector. This will help you in a better stock selection. Now we come on to the last step, that is Step 4. Daily Trade Watch List. After going through the above 3 steps, now you have come down to 3 or 4 stocks. 2 can be from bullish sectors and 2 from bearish sectors. Now during the pre-market session, you will get to know which sector is doing well or has opened with a gap up or gap down. So by focusing on this, we start refining our trading plan at 9:08 a.m. as per the research we had done the previous day. While considering the pre-market movers, keep your focus on the following. First is volume in the stock. Second is the news, if any, pertaining to sector or stock in particular. Third is the chart pattern. Now comes the magic. If the overall market trend is bullish for the period of your trade, take trade in a sector which is bullish and thus select a stock which is bullish as per your chart analysis, or forming any particular trading pattern like triangle or a cup and handle or inverse head and shoulder pattern. After stock selection, you can mark your entry for intraday on that chart on a lower time frame of 5 minutes and then monitor the market and wait for the market and that sector to give you a green signal to enter the trade. By marking levels, I mean you have marked your entry, stop loss and your target on the chart. This is like marking your trading plan on the chart as per the overall market trend and the sector trend in particular. This is known as the top-down model for stock selection. To summarize it all, I have made this flow chart of which you can take a screenshot and also use it as a tool for guidance and reference. I will suggest initially use this process to do paper trades and do not directly jump into futures and options. This method is just a broad guideline or a process what I had been following for long now. Friends, I will always welcome improvement suggestions in form of comments on this method so that we can collectively refine this method and achieve our aim of financial independence on this 75th anniversary of our independence. Array friends, please do like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel and keep us motivated to bring more such educational videos for you in the near future. Do not forget to press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload a next video. Love you all.